And a look from earlier as the Pistons come off the bus, dressed for success coming into this tough contest tonight on the road. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Troy Brown is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the center.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Pass to Cunningham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Looking at Cunningham here, Brent, there's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
Now here's Levine. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And really, one of the facets of Levine's game that's developed is his ability to see the play.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Bean passes to Williams. Good on the bucket.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Detroit with the ball. 4-point game. The pass to Ivy. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The layup missed. That one goes in.
Well, Ivy has a skill set where he can become one of the better guards around the hoop.
Passes it to White. He kicks it to Vucevic. Back to White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the paint. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
So it's Detroit now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Brown against DeRozan. Brown with the bucket.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Levine. Vucevic is screen on Ivy. Bean passes to Vucevic. Rebound by the Pistons. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Oh, they did. You can get to the line all you want, but it doesn't really mean much if you can't hit your free throws. And they were rock solid at the stripe.
Now, here's Ivy. After the miss from Vucevic. The shot by Ivy, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Levine finds Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Duren. Back to Ivy. Now, here's Cunningham. That 3 off the mark. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Pistons trail by 6. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for White. Ivy on the wing. Pass to Sasser. Here's Medu from downtown. Detroit, no good that time either. Levine feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 6 assists in the game. The Pistons have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Sasser. That shot off the mark. Good D by Drummond. Williams sets a screen for DeRozan. Driving inside.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Ivy passes to Durant. To halt the run, and Levine with the block. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Wiseman comes in for Duran, and it's Cunningham in for Ivy.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Drummond with a screen on Cunningham. Pulls up. Misses the baby hook. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Chicago up by 10. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the floor for Detroit, Medu is out there with Weissman. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 slot. There's the pass to Weissman. Here's Sasser. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And here we go. Taylor's shot. Good. Taylor's got his first 2 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pistons trail by 14. Cunningham for 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the 3-point line.
Now here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him. Misses from close range.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Medu. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 6. And it's Weissman in the corner. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. It's good. Medu's got it back down to within single digits for Detroit.
And Weissman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Driving in. Here's Taylor. The rebound by Medu.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Fontecchio, Terry covering, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Pistons trail by 9. Here's Sasser coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
White looking around. Terry's setting the pick for White. Driving the lane. And White with the stuff.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. For Detroit, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Terry. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Dosunmu. Ivy's checked in for Detroit. During the pass to Brown. Stewart with it. Hasn't made one yet. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. DeRozan a screen on Ivy. Bean passes to DeRozan. It's hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, here's Ivy. He saw him with 10 points last game. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in.
Into the game for your Bulls. Number 3.
Caruso against Brown. Here's Ivy. Pistons passing it around. Stewart. It's good from long range. Stewart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jump.
No doubt, one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as the Stu.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn, Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play. And Stewart follows along in that same vein.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a group.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Cunningham's checked in. Now, here's Ivy. 4 on the shot clock. Williams with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Here's White. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Ivy. The tray. Good on the triple. Ivy's got 5 points so far.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Bean passes to Williams. Misses from short range. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brown. The shot by Ivy, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. White dishes to Levine. Back to White. Kicks to DeRozan. Williams a screen on Ivy. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to have
The previous play is under review.
the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it...
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
I love what I'm seeing from Holmgren. He has sort of an effortless way of taking over. The game just comes naturally to him.
Yeah, he stood out, man. I'm telling you, he's got to be excited about his future, these teams. This guy's unbelievable.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, they certainly were disguising their game plan. Force the ball down low, get some high percentage looks, maybe draw some fouls. They were very physical.
This game plan is diesel tested and approved.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's White in a point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Ivy against Levine. Now Ivy. Pass to Stewart. The three-pointer, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
DeRozan finds Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And it's 6 points for Williams. Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham right side. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's a slick move from Cade Cunningham, luring the defender in and getting himself out.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among 2 guards. Zach LaVine on top.
And with his skill as a distributor, he's probably just as comfortable at the point guard position as he is off the ball. They need him there at times in a pinch.
Well, he never puts himself before his teammates. We know that. And unfortunately, that's not something we can say about all the 2 guards in the NBA. He inspires a fantastic team-first attitude through the whole squad.
And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Got that one up quick. Cunningham's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance for the quick shot.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Inside. Vucevic the pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Vucevic has got 10 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now the pass to Cunningham. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. White finds Vucevic. Vucevic is screen on Ivy. Bean passes to Vucevic, and the basket is good. He's got 12.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
A moment now to see the numbers for DeMar DeRozan. He's averaging 8 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Williams sets a screen for Levine. Dishes to Williams. Levine kicks to Vucevic. DeRozan on the wing. Williams a screen on Brown. DeRozan passes to Williams. The rebound by Ivy. Pistons trail by 6. This is it to Cunningham. 1:52 left to play here in the third. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And the Bulls making a change here. Dosumu's checked in.
Now a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Pistons passing it around. Here's Sasser and Levine with the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
There's a minute left in the third quarter. And the jam by Levine.
Mercy, that was downright dirty. Levine, yes, sir.
Pistons trail by 9. Ivy passes to Wiseman. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Levine finds Williams. Missed inside.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Brown can't hit that one. Nice D from DeRozan. Chicago leading by 7. Kick out to Levine. Williams sets a screen for Levine. Back to Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Fontecchio. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pistons trail by 9. On the floor for Detroit. Wiseman's out there with Medu. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Sasser in at the one spot. Good.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
In the corner, it's Levine. Terry's setting the pick for Levine. Back to Terry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Cunningham outside. Wide open. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Drummond kicks to Terry. Terry with a screen on Cunningham. Bean passes to Terry. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team, told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. They get the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Over in the corner, White. Drummond dishes to Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Back to Drummond. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Fontecchio. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Bulls leading by 11. Caruso kicks to Levine. Terry setting the pick for Levine. To the middle. Terry the pass to Levine. Terry dishes to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Shot by Terry, no good. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Durant. Bean with the rebound. Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Terry finds Drummond. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Drummond a screen. Levine for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. So for the Bulls. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for Terry. And it's DeRozan in for Alex Caruso. The kick out to Brown. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Brown. From the arc. And the Bulls, another 3.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Cunningham on the wing. White covering. Ivy with the bucket.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Ivy with the bucket.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Zach LaVine. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots it. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Assisted by
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Williams. The dish to DeRozan. Back to Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And it's Fontecchio missing. Outside DeRozan. Shot on the wing. Doesn't go that time. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.